I have a question regarding where truth is realized or actualized. If you say that the mind and the self are illusion, where is truth realized? Is it in the mind?
For you,
is it in the self of the body?
well, for you, truth would be realized in first seeing the fallacy behind the notion of you trying to believe what I say. That you made this statement that I say that truth is not in the mind and it's not in the self. I think the fact that you're taking that on faith or on belief, that's untruth. You must examine that for yourself to see if you see that it in fact is not in the mind and not in the self, as opposed to just piggyback on what I said.
What is not a concept? What is it that we are?
That's an excellent question. That's probably the best question of the night so far. You're precisely correct, and the fact that you have asked that question raises the possibility that you actually could be ready to discover the truth. Everything is a concept. There is nothing in your life that isn't a concept. From happiness to pain to joy to mind to relationship to better and good and bad and wrong and right. Everything that a societal human being knows, that thinks he knows and thinks about and considers and dwells upon and does and opines and believes and chats about, it's all concepts.
So if you scrape everything, right, like literally everything, like the basic thing that I guess most, what is it? Let's just say like I have a fear and I sort of got rid of it, or if not got rid of it, but sort of, it's no longer there, let's say. And there's another layer though, like I'm working for something and I got rid of the fear when I'm working for something. But again, the thing that I'm working for itself is another concept. So like, how do you, I don't actually ask how, but.
What you must come to the realization about is why you are pursuing the thing that you are pursuing. Not that you have to give it a good reason, but there doesn't need to be a why. That's not why you look for the reason that you're doing it. It isn't to find a purpose. The only reason that you would examine why is to discover that if it is a pleasure chase. Uh-huh. That's what you want to discover, because if you discover that, then you know that it will lead only to pain. Good question.
Everyone have an organic desire to seek truth if they weren't subject to social conditioning and things like that?
Good question. If a human being was raised in a jungle, he would live a natural life. He would live off the land. He would not be exposed to constructs. The more human beings that a person comes across, and the more societal elements that a person is exposed to, the further and further he moves away from truth, and the more certain it becomes that untruth will be his permanent state.
Hi. Based on what you said with regards to all these constructs in society, it makes me think that searching for truth means getting rid of those concepts.
No. If one searches for truth, if he does it because he should, he's wasting his time. If he does it because he has to, then he has to. But the truth isn't the end. The truth isn't trying to get away from anything. The truth is actually the only thing that exists.